Seeing nothing.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher. Every church worker. The young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Let me say a special hello to all the WZY 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Warsheet, and you on WZY 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, ladies, as soon as you get in, do your WZY civic duty, share the live, WZY 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZY TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do mean that. We originate, we don't imitate. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Not only that, but we also put that in words for you as well. Listen to this.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And just to give you a little quick warning, I am going to be running out of here in a short. So we're going to have a guest co-host today. I ain't telling all who the guest co-host is, but we're going to have a guest co-host. So actually, folks, I'm going to Brooklyn for Tobago Day. So what I'll try to do, I'll try to log in from my car on my way to Brooklyn. And I had to go through that tunnel. What Mr. Bacteria said us go from England to France. I wonder what them kind of thing he say it is go. I remember what he said. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring back in Tommy here. Tommy, let me say a pleasant welcome to you. How are you doing today?
Fabulous. It's a pleasure to be here. I wish you a jolly time with the Tobago audience, and we'll be hearing from you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get all kind of Tobago thing. Come, my father from Tobago too, you know.
I know that's right.
My father is a Tobagonian, but yeah, correct is right. So let me see something here. So folks, what's gonna happen from now on, right? Let me give you guys a heads up, right? School starts back on August the 25th. So the schedule will be very busy. So what I'll be doing, I'll be sending out the notification overnight. So again, you all are heads up. Like how I did last night, I send off the notification overnight because you know what happened to me? Volsang and Batman and Robin and Monica Ramke soon and nah, I don't think Miss Santa Cruz does argue about that. Miss Santa Cruz don't argue about that. And the people who go argue, but mainly Volsang, Batman, and I feel sometimes Caribbean Soul. But Caribbean Soul working today, folks, so you didn't join us. Right? You had at work.
He was in the chat first.
Yeah. That's just a pre-warning. He was in the chat last night at 10:16 p.m. You understand? So, next thing people go say, oh, Wall Street send Caribbean Soul the thing first. I ain't send them. I don't send what we do. And you know something? Many of you all have to subscribe, because you all may have liked, but you ain't subscribing. When you subscribe, as soon as the notice go out,
everybody gets it.
Right? But if you're on WhatsApp, you will only get the notice when I get to you to send it. So for example, let's say I have 50 people in WhatsApp, I'm going to send it. If you number 49, right? There's 48 people ahead of you who are going to get the message. Right? So subscribe, like, subscribe and like. Subscribe to WZYE 95.9 FM. So Caribbean Soul was first in last night, 10:16 p.m. Yeah, and listener, watch. He put a note, 10:16 p.m. Saturday night. You understand? That's the first time in maybe about 3 years, Caribbean Soul coming in first to me. Suzanne says, good night, Soul, 11:30 p.m. Yeah. Mr. Intellectual, 12:16 a.m. to me. Take it easy. Mr. Intellectual, blessed morning, Pro Uncle T and all villagers, 12:17 a.m. I tell you. Soul Suzanne, I was not paying attention to my WhatsApp. Kevin George, 2:28 a.m. Tell me, he's a bat. What are you doing up so anymore? Huh?
He does sleep.
What are you doing up 2:28 in the morning, brother? Yeah. Vindra, good morning, Pro. Professor Washington and Uncle Tommy, 6:50 a.m. What, boy? Listen, Vindra said good morning, Caribbean Soul, Susan, Hanif, Daniel, and Kevin. Well, they think it easy. Look, Tommy, even Miss Santa Cruz, 6:56 a.m. Like them don't sleep, Tommy.
Well, the early risers.
Oh, okay. But most of the time I get up. Tommy, I already get up, went and run 5 miles, train a client, come back home, now getting ready to go into Brooklyn for Tobago Day. You think it easy? Good morning to you. Monica Rampi, soon welcome. Happy Sunday, everyone. Worship Uncle Tommy. Blessings. Monica says she watching a horror movie. I didn't check the notice. She watching a horror movie, Tommy.
Wow.
Wait. Monica, what's the name of that movie? Hey, hit the like button. Yeah. Tommy, now, Volsang get upset. He say, Hall. He upset because he gained licks left, right, and center.
Oh well. You get over it.
Yeah, get over it now, man. You gotta get over it. Hey, look, even Capitan from
Captain inside
Capitan in Viet Cong, you know. He in Viet Cong, you know.
Vietnam.
No, I thought it was Viet Cong.
That's the name of the people. That's what they call the
Oh,
people.
all right. Maybe he's a Viet Cong now. Yeah, maybe that's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Who got rained out yesterday? Who got rained out? Who saw the shooting over the parking space?
By the doubles.
Yeah, I don't know. Kishon, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Walsh. You can cut me all in the village.
Same to you, Keishan.
Shoda says, good afternoon, Wall Street, and Uncle Tommy, and all in the chat. Joshua says, people on TikTok saying the 100 days is the worse than the 9.5 years. To steal that from we. To steal that. Don't worry yourself, Joshua. Monica says, Psalm 34, verse 7, the angel of the Lord encamps round about the people that fears him, and the Lord delivers. Well, like COP choosing today. Yeah. COP ain't come yet. You get out of your garden just now.
Mm.
All right, Kevin, we hearing the music now. No problem. Cool runner, good afternoon to you. Wall Street, Tommy, and the chat. Good day to all from the Beatum. Hey, look, Anderson Wilson, boy.
Hey,
Anderson, how Kira doing? Is that Kira, right? Right, Tommy?
Yep, Akira.
How Kira doing, boy? And let me see Anderson putting a comment and he putting a Kira and the son. I ain't sure, you know. Mickey the Ghost Rider. Present good afternoon to Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Happy Sunday from Toronto, Canada, to all the beautiful people of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, boy, Mickey from. How's the weather up there, Mickey? Yolanda Carter, blessed Sunday evening to each and every one of you live. Blessed Sunday to you too, Yolanda. Yolanda from Tobago, right? I Tobago, right, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or the coordinates from Tobago. Mickey the Ghost Rider. 100 days after an intervention to save us. Every ministry is on the move. Positive response from the UNC. Yeah, look. It take Bulsang about 5 hours to get your manners. Good afternoon, all Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and viewers. Yeah, Bulsang. It take you a little while, man. But no problem. We can go hold it against you. Robin from BVI boy, British Virgin Islands boy, Robin and Jean boy. Yeah, boy. Good afternoon, TNT, Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Yeah, that's a beautiful place. So. Mickey the Ghost Rider said the dismal PNM is in a perpetual state of shock after the signing of the $1 billion deal between ExxonMobil and the extravagant UNC. This is a significant positive. Yeah, I mean, PNM taking credit for that too. They will take credit for that. Virginia, President, good afternoon, Professor Warshik and Uncle Tommy. Matilda, boy. Matilda, you leave Jamaica and come Guyana. Good afternoon, everyone. Love in the house. Love to you too, Matilda. Joan Biznat, good evening, everyone watching from Florida. Have a great day. She from Leesburg, though, I think. That's Leesburg, Tommy?
Yeah, Leesburg.
Leesburg, Virginia. Leesburg, Virginia. Leesburg, Florida. Yeah? Always share the live, eh? I find always sharing the live, you know. Let's share it. I wonder if Rowley going to Tobago Day. Nah, he never come to Tobago Day. He never come to Tobago. Mr. Sandra Cruz, I don't argue about that. Once I get on, I'm good, regardless of the time. No problem, Mr. Sandra. Semantic 62, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy. Hey, look, Beulah, boy. Beulah. My aunt name is Beulah, you know. Good afternoon, Warshik and Mr. Tommy and all who locked in. Beulah, welcome. And Beulah give a comment. When Beulah give a comment, it'll be deep, you know, boy. Yo, look. I tell you, look, listen to what Wolfgang told me. These people like Lago who all those sleep. You see, Tommy?
Yep.
Just take your legs and go in the corner now, man. Just take your legs and go and sit down in the corner like little Jack corner. Ain't no stopping us now. We're moving up on a torrid pace. Progress is being made in every ministry. All hands on deck. Yeah. My Santa Cruz says she's an early riser. As soon as I get the notification, I acknowledge and press notify me. Ingrid Matthews, welcome. Vishnu Pandit, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and all on the chat. Have a blessed day. Blessed day to you as well. Farmer Kane, boy. Farmer Kane. Good afternoon, everyone. Farmer Kane, boy. I wonder if he go sing that song by Baron, boy. Is Baron sing that song or going for Kane?
Yeah, I think we'll see.
A gypsy? Baron?
Gypsy.
A gypsy. You sure?
Yes, Gypsy.
Okay, I think Farmer Kane going for Kane. Farmer Kane, boy. Careful when you go for Kane. You're going for Kane. Yeah, you know what? We gotta address this one, Tommy. No independence firework. Because I did an editorial on that. COP, welcome. KFC, welcome.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. What's your Uncle Tommy, man?
What's happening, man?
Same to you.
So what you looking like a saga boy, man?
Yeah, well, I'm going to try a little thing in the Tobago thing there in Brooklyn.
Well, no emancipation day this year in we country. Prayer and reflection.
Independence, you mean?
Sorry. Correction is right. Yeah, no independence, prayer and reflection.
Correct is right.
So that is good for the nation right now because we need the cash and all that money that put out for years and money is going up in smoke and making 1% of them get rich. So all the fireworks and all the crackers they bring down to sell, let's stay there and dry rot.
You could use it next year.
Next year? Yeah. That's going to be cool. Yeah. But say, good afternoon to Anderson, the crew down on the bottom down there with the board appointment.
Anderson get board appointment?
Yeah, for the company Solid Waste.
Wait! Nah.
Yeah, Anderson is a true fighter.
Wait, Anderson, boy.
Anderson keeping the flag flying high.
Anderson even say, you nigga my little Brian say, boy, was she, boy. I got Enners. He tell me he got Enners.
So, the boy appointment, you go come down there? With boss bag and Kobo, they should be down there.
Oh, God. Hey, Jonas Muna, welcome.
So shit that I in and out I think you on the first show.
Yeah,
But I
man.
think then the cricket going excited right now.
Bless. Bless.
Yes, cinema. Love. And
Yeah. Tommy.
Yeah.
Look your partner on the look your partner send a message on the screen. You want to read it?
He said, "Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and WZYE."
Yeah. Who? WZY, you can answer him?
I reckon.
All right. Let me answer him then. Answer him for WZY.
Yes, Mr. Julian.
Ram Narayan, welcome.
How you doing?
We are excellent.
Happy Sunday to you all.
Same to you, man.
Same to you.
Professor Wall Street,
Yeah.
Uncle Tony.
Yeah.
What happened to these people? What are the ones? What are the ones and Beckles and Marva Gonzalez?
Marvelous,
They
Marva.
want come to account to them.
I have time to study them. That means waste a precious space, you know.
What they were come to account them why they scrap the independence celebration.
Yeah.
Huh? These people ain't right in the head.
Yeah.
Huh? What they're trying to create. They're just trying to create something that isn't happened.
Yep.
You know? And especially Marva Gonzalez and Penny Wonsen Beckles. You know? These two of them. And the next time Brainerd came out and saying, oh, that is a disgrace. The former Minister of Education, Nayan Gatsby Dolly. Why did they get a life? These people need to get a life.
Yep.
The loss. Take your loss and go. And try to build yourself or try to talk something with sense. But they only keep on talking nonsense.
Nonsense.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Pure nonsense. They have nothing to talk. So they only finding things to make couture, to make commerce.
Yep.
You know? Think Kamala studying them? Kamala them to think about? Kamala thinking about the people of the country.
Correct is right.
And she's doing what she have to do. You see? But these people are like that because they were there for 10 years and they didn't do nothing good for the people. They bring the country down to zero.
Yep.
You know? So they want Kamala to do that. No, Kamala wouldn't do that. You see? They vex about everything that happening. And every good thing that happening. You know? Look at the amount of hampers that guy gave out in Tanapuna. Huh?
Alexander.
Look at the amount of hampers. Huh? I mean, say people doing their work, the people doing their work. And they're trying to help the people. You know? And PNM don't like that. They like people to be done. They like people to come on their knees begging. You know? Yeah. Anyhow, you all take care. Enjoy your Sunday.
Thank you.
You too.
Thank you. Yeah. So, folks, you know, Tommy, you know, it's interesting, you know, I did an editorial, right, about Penny Week Becker's statement with regards to the cancellation of the Independence Day celebration. Yeah, but you know what amazes me, Tommy, though? To be honest with you, it amazes me that as the opposition leader, Penny doesn't do any homework. No homework whatsoever. None. A simple Google, Tommy, will tell you right here in the United States of America, on July 4th, there were many states who canceled their celebration for security reasons. Right here in the United States of America. You can go over to France as well. Bastille Day. Go to France. Right? Nigeria did it some years ago for security reasons. So if Penny Weak Beckles could have just done a Google search, Richard J. Financial Guru, welcome. Could have done just a Google search, Tommy. She would have understood exactly what the government do, and they did 100% the right thing. But them so want to be antagonistic towards the government and using this spaghetti theory. Them trying to throw anything up on the wall to see if it goes stick. And it didn't stick in. So a little homework, Penny, a little homework, right, would have made you more knowledgeable than put a post. And you see the fourth estate? You see the fourth estate, Tommy? You see them?
They're part of the propaganda machine.
They're part of the propaganda machine. Correct is right. Yeah? Yeah? Capitan says, stop carnival money. Let carnival pay for itself. Capitan, I will not advise this government to stop carnival money, yeah? Because them PM and them, they go make that into a race issue. They will make that into a race issue. So let the government continue to get them whatever they get them, but the government should be auditing the books. Auditing. Yeah? How much money you make from Calypso Fiesta? How much money you make from the finals? Yeah, audit the books. Yeah. Basdio, welcome. I think Basdio is the first time here, no? Looks like it. Or let's say welcome to Basdio. Gen Z Paul, welcome. Philip Ranjit, welcome. Blessed afternoon, Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Capitan wants to know what animal does climb the tallest trees and watch the full moon. Capitan asked a question there, Tommy. You know the answer? Yeah.
I ain't sure. Eagle?
I don't know. What is that? What?
Some place out there in Vietnam.
In Vietnam?
I said that's where that had to be happening.
Capitan still in Vietnam?
This is Capitan, right?
Yes, Capitan. That's that sound like a riddle. A riddle. Monkeys and orangutans climb tall trees but don't necessarily watch the moon. Owls perch high in trees and are closely associated with the moon at night. Leopard also climb tall trees and may rest under moonlight. All right. So, Capitan, we go wait for your answer. Cool Runner says, hold on. Cool Runner says, better we let England, better we did let England, we still, whatever it is, damn slave masters that took over in 1962. They love silk cotton trees to climb and watch the moon. All right, Capitan. Are the people like Manikou, they have to watch fire? Beulah, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
How are you doing?
Good
Beulah?
afternoon, guys.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I just call to say congratulations. You all hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I just got to I was now watching the video there before I started watching earlier because I just have the notification on. And how Kamala was giving out the Caroni land to the few guys, the people that didn't get land. I just want to say congratulations again. They waited long, some died and didn't get their land, you know. And she hold to her word, and I just want to say congratulations again. And then watching from the comments and thing, you know, people posting up comments and thing, they're talking about Kamala this and race and this and that and the other. I am like so freaking fed up of that, eh? I want to know what Rowley gave his people. What Rowley gave his people. Rowley didn't give to his people. Rowley tell them to tighten their belt till they suffering anorexia and had to go begging, right? Kamala have a plan for these URP workers and for the CPP. They're going to get through permanent and they will have a job and she may put it 8 hours and things like that. People need to wait. People need to hold on. And another thing, before school open, all I want to say is these people work CPP and URP for so long under the PNM. School opening just now, you hear they complaining, making videos and thing, oh, they have money to buy books for the children and thing. What the hell they do with their money when they was working for it? They didn't save through all them time. They didn't put away for when the children have holidays and they have to go back out to school. They don't have a saving. Everything for these people is money and money and money, and they want money and they want money. It's not a handout and gimme. You all supposed to save while you're working. That is what you're working for, to enjoy the fruits of your labor. What it is, only ask and handout. Yes, I could understand. I mean, the money is small and you're trying to make ends meet. But at the same time, too, you hear this one saying, my child father, and my child father is like, how much different children all you have? Let the fathers help out too. Plenty of them calling in too, and they say that how they what is how do this call mothers alone who have children and they don't have no husband?
The single mothers.
Right, single mothers. You would tell me all you begging, but when time to go to all the parties, think and dirty wine and fat and all these different things, all you have money to go to that, buy new outfit, buy new shoes, right? Do all your nails and hair and everything to look brash and sassy, right? But at the end of the day, all you don't have money to buy books for all your children. Yes, all you will get help from other people. People will help all you. But you just don't depend on people alone. You make your children. You supposed to make sure you put things in place for your children. Don't do like this, somebody Calypsonian when they die. All their life they're singing Calypsos. What them do with their money? They want the state to bury them. That making sense? Make that make sense for me. So all that money all it getting, what all it is we doing with that money? You know the Bible says, I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seeds begging bread. Yes, we get to help one another. But at the same time, yeah go, yeah come, yeah go, yeah come, yeah go, yeah come is the same song all you're singing. All you're not doing, all your part as parents. Put away saving for all your children. Remember, they have to go university, they have to be educated. Things hard. Save a little 100. Every time you get you squeeze a little 100. You say that for my children book and thing. Because I know I heard of one African woman when she done work. She was happy to get she money. And she went out with one of my friends. And when she went out with one of my friends, they went KFC. You know she buy KFC for herself, my friend was saying. All of them sit down eat their KFC. She buy KFC for she friend. And when my friend say, well, you know, buy to carry home for your children, she said, no, I eating out everything here and then I go home. Them children father go cook for them. What kind of mentality is that? You know, when you're buying it, sometimes you squeeze your belly to feed your children. Likewise, the same way you squeeze your belly to send your children to school, get that money put away that money. Tell yourself, yeah, go, yeah, come. I'm not going to ask for no help. I have a little job here. God will bless the money, will multiply it, and I help my children to educate them. Plus, you will get help from Auntie Cam. But all you need to do, all your part too. Auntie Cams is the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. She's not there to serve only one set of people and leave out the rest. She's there to serve everybody. And it has some people that's always call and ask, they want help for books and they want help for this and they want help for that for the school children. You do your part and everybody else do their part. Not because you doing your part, you don't have to talk about it and sound it out.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. You what you do with your right hand, you don't let your left hand know. So if you're doing help and charity work for children to buy the books and things, you don't broadcast that in social media. You understand? And I want to say to some of the people, stop pressuring the government, because if you wasn't government, what you would have done for the people of Trinidad and Tobago? Would you have take care of yourself alone and forget everybody else, or would you work for the people of Trinidad and Tobago? Okay, I'll call back again. Sorry about all along.
That's
Yeah.
all right. That's all right. Let me say welcome. Let me say welcome to COP. COP, welcome. How are you, my friend?
You're not here. Unmute your mic, COP.
It's on mute, but we ain't hearing him. COP, we not hearing you. Hold on. Let me send him a message.
I was hearing him before.
I was hearing him before too. COP, like the PNM mute your phone. The PNM mute your computer. All right, so we go get back to COP. COP go fix the computer.
Go out and come back in.
Kieran.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you now.
No one hearing him.
No, he's going out.
Internet going through. All right. So we go move him and we go bring him back. Tommy, watch. Read on the screen there.
No, it's crazy. Who sang the song? Not Gypsy.
Who sing that song? Crazy sing that song for Kian? COP hearing us now? Unmute your mic. Your mic mute. Unmute your mic. Yeah, see if you're hearing us now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hearing you now.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hearing you now.
Welcome, COP.
Yeah.
Well, good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy. And good afternoon to you, Professor Wall Street. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. It is nice to be amongst the two stars.
2 stars.
I said it is nice to be amongst the 2 stars.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, man. We hear you.
I shoot for the sky today, and I miss, and I end up among the 2 stars.
And you're shining.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We appreciate that compliment coming from you. You understand? A man who has been in radio.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, go ahead. COP, a man who has been in radio for over 25 years. Yeah, we hearing you. But you're going in and out. You're going in and out.
27 years. 27.
Here we go. A man in.
No, it was you creating that delay when Uncle Tommy was there the last time and never had that. Yeah. Yeah. Everything good there now. Everything good there now.
Right. Yeah, we good there now. So
good
I wanted
afternoon,
to say
and Tobago. Yeah, bueno. I will continue.
Yeah.
I
wanted to say something.
comfortable.
Tommy.
Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street.
Yeah, to me it says Crazy sing that song, not Gypsy. COP, you remember the song "I Going for Cane"? You remember that song?
Go ahead and talk, Professor Wall Street. Go ahead and talk.
You was
That
asking
Raise the topics and go ahead and talk. Go pick it up.
yeah, that
Yeah.
song, is my understanding, that song was Gypsy sing that song, Going for Cane. But Tommy Friend, Mean Gene Julian says Crazy. I don't remember Crazy singing that song. I don't know.
I want to get distorted. I'm breaking up.
Yeah, COP, here what to do. Go
your
out and
audio.
come back in.
I want to get
Yeah,
up.
go out and come back in.
Your
COP,
audio
go
in
out
and
and
out.
come back in. Yeah, go out and come back. I go remove you and come back. Go out and come back.
Yeah, if I remember carefully, it was Gypsy who sang that. Monday she gone again. Tuesday she going back again.
I don't know. Maybe
If I remember carefully, it's Gypsy.
maybe sing that song when Mean Gene used to be in Tobago. You know? Full Sammy, welcome. John Osuna also welcome. COP come back in. Dolly Mullet, welcome. You know, Dolly, I agree with you. You know, what's the big deal of no parade? Did they have a scale down one when the PM canceled the parade for 2 years during COVID? What's the big deal? Yeah. Dolly, if that 10% increase should not be forced in this budget, the UNC government has 4 years to fulfill that mandate. You see, Dolly, if somehow the government don't come up with that, the PNM go run with that and try to massacre it. Yeah? Brooklyn, welcome.
Good afternoon to you, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, viewers and listeners.
Yeah, man.
Now, Wall Street are listening, and you had a caller before COP.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bash any caller, but I want her to understand something. Because she come down on the URP workers and the CPF workers and talk about they should save. My question to her is save what? Save what? Now, if the URP workers and the CPF workers was making enough money that they could manage themselves, $800 or $900, I believe they're making. Cal, even last year, week in Trinidad, when you had Charenta Center School, I was in Trinidad for 5 days. I spent about $2,500 in 5 days, TT dollars. And you're in URP, you had to work a month for that. A month you had to work. So when you're coming down on these individuals, I mean, some of them, yes, they can't just overdo it, but we have to know when we're speaking about poor people, how we address this situation, because these people, what they're working for, cannot support a family that have to feed the children, go to work every day, buy groceries, you understand? And buy clothes to the children. And you're saying they should save from that URP to buy school books. That cannot happen. So we have to understand what's going on, not until, according to what the government is doing now, trying to put things in place in which these people could able to do that. But for years under the PNM, that was a slave work. Under the PNM, that was like you throw the dust, not even scrums, you throw the dust out for the poor, and you tell them feed on that until 2 weeks after. That is what that was. So we don't come down on these people because, some of us may have, but we must look down on them who can't help themselves. Unless you living with somebody paying the bills, somebody buying groceries, and somebody doing everything, and you work in your RP, only then you could save from what they were getting, because you don't have to spend a cent from that. You eating and drinking every day. But when you have to take that paycheck and feed not even two, but one child, you could be a single parent taking care of one child and working URP or CPEP, man, at the end of the month, you have nothing. before the fortnight come, because when you work 10 days, you have to wait 10 days for the paycheck. You don't borrow that whole paycheck already. So when that paycheck come, you're owing. So you have to understand what these people was going through, how they were living. And this is why the UNC is coming towards making a change. So, let me don't just bash them. Let me understand the situation they were in. And because they don't know and they don't understand, some of them not really, all there, we have to kind of have a little pity on them and help them to understand what the government here now is doing to make change in their life for the future, not just for them, but also for their children. That is what the UNC is doing. So again, everybody bawling about is a mistake to vote UNC. Let me tell you something. 4 months, or they didn't even understand what it takes to run our country in 4 months and do what the UNC is doing. In 4 months, we see how much 600 children get scholarships. In 9 years, we didn't see these things happening, right? If UNC give Caribbean workers some land, why we had to talk about, the only getting in? Okay, I am happy to give in their people things because we are a government that you all vote for that give us nothing in 50-something years. 50-something years. African people still don't have nothing to say that they get land. Some of we ancestors, we grandparents work on the plantation and yet still they take it away from we. So let me be careful how we speak about people who live in and they poor and they don't, some of them really don't understand. They're living in a bubble and we have to try to take them out the bubble, but we can't bash them. Because if we bash them, come election, they're going and vote back PM because they said that UNC don't like we or you understand? So we have to let them, we have to break it down so they can understand how things work. Yeah. All right? Washington, Uncle Tommy, have a blessed day.
All right.
All right.
All right. Yes, good afternoon, Tommy. Good afternoon.
Hold on. Wait, all right. All right.
Yeah.
I tell you, stay by the pole.
All right. All right, by the pole.
Go ahead.
I'm moving.
And you're good now, loud and clear.
Right. You see that two contribution you want with the lady?
Yeah.
The one with the lady make, that's how it should be. Yeah. But you see the one where Brooklyn just make, that is reality. You understand? Yeah. What she's saying.
Professor, was it all here, Miguel?
Yeah. See, hold on. Yeah, and you're good. We and you're better now. Oh God, you think.
You're streaming.
Go ahead, all right.
Yeah, like PM sabotaging you.
Yeah, I know, boy. Like, hey, all right.
Yeah.
I gotta send that poll for COP, boy. You poll you, boy.
COP is in there.
Hold on. Hold on. COP, are you hearing us? COP, are you hearing us?
Yeah, yeah, Uncle Tommy, I hear Professor Wall Street. Yeah, we
hear you loud and clear now.
Nice and clear now.
Well, then everything nice.
Yeah, call back. Yeah, call back. Right. Call back. Yeah. COP, go ahead. We want to make sure we hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
COP.
Yeah, I hear all clearly. Once all hear me clearly.
Right, we hearing you clearly now.
Good.
But I find like I only get that kind of internet failure, like.
Yeah, you're going kind of. Right, you're going kind of in and out. I was asking Ulrich if I could send the poll that he just stay by.
Brooklyn.
His internet stable. I could send that poll for you.
Ulrich and Lavanti.
Yeah, go ahead, let Ulrich speak.
Yeah. All right. We got to see what we could work out with COP. Folks, we're going to take that break. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP and you on WZY 95.9 FM. They come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Stick and stay. We're going to take a quick break. Don't forget, folks, share the live. WZY 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZY TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
And 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And pretty soon when Wall Street leaves, that's the only number you're going to be able to call.
Okay. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Fire! 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 Fire!
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP&U on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. Share the live.
Right, we're going to wait for COP to come back. But folks, I want you all to take a listen to this, right? Listen to this. Take a listen to this. This is a message from Finance Minister Dave Duncan.
Ask yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, if we have established that there is a viable, a true, a real security threat against high office holders in the country, including members of the judiciary, police service, and prison service, why is the PNM so anxious to have all of these individuals in one place? Who exactly is the PNM trying to facilitate? The criminals? Ask yourself these very serious questions. And these are not things that are happening, by the way. This is not just the PNM being as obstructionist as they always have been. This is a real problem, and the solution is obvious, which is the solution that we have taken. But the PNM hunger to have all of these high-ranking officials, the seniors of the police service, the prison service, the fire service, the judiciary, all of those would have been present at these parades. Those are the very same people who have been stated to be at risk, and the PNM still want them to put themselves at risk. Ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, who the PNM is trying to facilitate. And if that doesn't tell you what the PNM is about, nothing will.
Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, Kunji, Brooklyn. I'm going to say a special afternoon to Brooklyn. And Brooklyn, you cannot say it better because since on the last time I heard the program, I will do a program before the last one. The same voice. The same voice I call. And very good KSC. And then COP had called back after. You know, not putting her in her place. But family, things nice with you. Right? Thank Jesus. You must keep on your knees like me. I just pray. When I look around B-Town, I look around Trinidad and Tobago, I see things in nice with other people. Not everybody thinks nice with. Some people They have to pay back the money lender the European CPEP pay for that children. That children family, girl. I'm talking to you as a big brother to them. I don't want to hear you being such a fool again. But the world can hear you. Because you have to be a fool. And I will tell you why. I live in Beatham. I born for shelter born in the Beatham. And let me tell you something. As my sister Shoma Wilson explained me some years ago. When you watch at people like Naisha and her children, you might see about 9 of them. I think we did a video with them already too. Right? No mother, no father. Is a big sister bringing up everybody. If things nice at your family, thank God. Either people have money and they need hospital. Either some CPEP workers. Right? Either 2 going college. She have 2 little girls named Susie. 2 in them going college Wall Street. A single mother. She said, listen, something when I get paid by this, that's how I pay back the money lender. But you know what? The children and them do very intelligent. Look precious. The other day beat them about 3, 4, 5 doctors right now. So they're talking about 2 training with the police right now. Because the police had some training the other day. What about the film mother working? Eh? Eh? You can't come and really kill people and then why they ain't saved. If you save, thank God for you. If you have a man with dead and need money for you, thank God. Eh? You know, some of them were ain't saved. Doesn't like them with no woman in front of their children. You know, some of them ain't saved. The father doesn't hang up a man and put lipstick and not beard. You know, some of them ain't saved. The children are the most sort of respectable children. I mean, people like me, hearing you talking to family. Family, I don't come on, I got to take off the I don't want to hear that you. You seem like a young lady without sense. Who you feel you talking for, Kamala? Who you talking for, Kamala? You can tell people don't ask the government for anything. Like KNC, then you are very fast around there, your place, this lady. Yeah, it was KNC. Now you come back, you go, so that's your work to go on social media to say who's saying anything for the children, leave them, that's not your business. Is any minister? Eh? I heard a young man told, I was in Basel Secondary School yesterday taking a chill out with Mr. Philip Watts, the Minister of Sports, in a book distribution. And I saw a young man state, he just came, he was not no less, he named no way there. If the minister said if he was 7, the minister taking him one time and in no time he was given a voucher. This is what politics about. This is what helping people about. When people like all us so talk, all that be listening all here. Some of them all have cancer, all have sugar bar and going up forget what comes out from one mouth is what defiles them. And you reach me this evening. I just be listening to you. You go on KFC the other day. You know KFC business? You know who's KFC, brother? Eh? Kamala is not more UNC than KFC. Kamala is not more UNC than KFC. When you find KFC, you shouldn't ask this. Or you shouldn't ask that. It's 10 years, you take away the man child grant and all kind of thing from him. 10 years he suffer and he never miss a protest. And we as radio hosts must encourage all of them to make all them feel that you're always the best scholar. You know, best scholar, Miss Lady. And studying on poor people. There are poor people out here. Who is some about a good point of what they come out of they start online for the grant. And my little son, mother helping hundreds and thousands of them. And my little son, mother that helping them with understanding. Not everybody at an education level. Huh? When you go to open a bank account, the work people just some of them renting here the day. They have no bank account. Some of them have to get the money. I want to say this again. It goes straight back to the money lender with interest.
I'm Tommy and Professor Walsh today.
Yeah, hold on.
You hear me?
Yes.
You have a call.
The father's going labas every day trying. So don't let them think about your mouth. You ain't something good. Especially in front of some people who are education. And Brooklyn, you're so right. Say what? Say what? People that are so can't take what you're talking to. Look, Wall Street, I look on and listen, brother, man, boy. All I don't know the kind of poor people, huh? All the poor people here talking so good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anderson, and congratulations again, Anderson.
COP, you hearing us? COP.
CP, are you hearing?
You hearing us?
Yeah, yeah, no, look at there. Who Anderson calling with this? So when Anderson.
Someone calling. I think it was.
Yes, I'm hearing you all.
Beulah calling and was talking about.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we hearing you.
Beulah called in and was talking about.
I hear no clear.
Yeah, well, Beulah called in and was saying that people who work CPEP should have saved money over the years. And Anderson, Brooklyn first responded and said they're incapable of doing it because the wages.
You're only breaking up. I'm not hearing you fluent. You're only breaking up.
How are you hearing me, Wall Street?
Yeah, I hearing you good, but I COP, I think is the internet.
Your internet faulty.
I think your internet.
COP, your internet is faulty.
Yeah. Because so I hearing Tommy well and Tommy's hearing me well. But you know, before I should have said to Anderson.
Yeah. I hear no very good, but at that times you're only breaking up.
Yeah.
You're only breaking up. But otherwise, when Anderson was talking, you only breaking up.
Yeah, that's your internet because Anderson was clear.
Like talking in syllables. I don't know if it's a problem on my side.
Yeah, it's a problem on your side.
Your side.
Because we don't understand.
Professor Walsh, you ever hearing you?
Eh?
All again, me good there?
No, we are.
You broke up again. You see? You break up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the internet with the side over here low because I only seen it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Streaming. Buffering rather.
Just take more for a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you. All right, let me take you off. All right.
Yeah. What do you need to do?
Yeah. So see if
people. Yeah, he's really challenged.
So folks, listen to this. Tommy, we had Gordon Dryden Joseph. We had a few people saying that the person who sings for Kane is Gypsy who sing that song.
Yeah, Gypsy, I know.
I remember that. And Mr. Sandra Cruz, thank you. Yeah, KFC.
Good afternoon, Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy. Yeah. Good afternoon, my comrade COP. Why you going and coming up here and I'm tapping while drumming while 5 hours?
Yeah, because KFC, send him that poll you have now. You always have a good poll now. Send him that poll.
Must say good afternoon. Must say good afternoon to my good friend on the Britain there and listen and the whole crew.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Wall Street, I make a contribution on the ground report.
Yeah.
It have a woman, I think she knows how to call she Beulah, this and some name they call she. She says she's a old woman. She don't go nowhere. She was locked on. I try to make a contribution. I was coming and crying and asking the government for this and asking the government for that. Where she was when I was out there getting tear gas, burning fire for the last 9 years. And the things I go through in the victimization, I go through under the PM. If your husband dead and leave big money for you, you can live on that and stay in the wheelchair. Don't come out and make a contribution, you come in to shoot down me. If I don't know, come in the UNC, I'm a true activist and a true supporter of the UNC. Me not know white jacket, black jacket. I support this. I support in the UNC for years. You understand, Mr. Washit?
Correct.
Yep.
Me in comment ask nothing much. I say get my leg cause I that man can really do no hard work. I get injured. I say get let in the government and mature and the true victimization is PN pool. I know all of them sitting in a ball in a wrong Wednesday and all of them are appointees for the PNM and them activists and Just like me, Mr. Walsh, she's sitting on board and I'm thinking, as before I go on the board, one of the activists walk outside and meet my girlfriend, and then the girl that read her attack me already. They them don't know who is me, who I concern. And then she had the biggest voice on the board. She said who to approve and not to approve. But the same way, you have a speech I play for Malcolm X. And I show I not suffered in silence. Because I was suffering in silence through the victimization thing, I go through the one eat out a dustbin and sleep on the shit, go come and answer my cry. Because I rented over patriarchal and a month, 2 months after, God called me and I get a roof over my tree and them head. Not by God, not by man, no. It's by God. Correct. So we put my trust in man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So all I ask me for that thing, I let people ask for that thing now, man. Bless. Love.
Beulah.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Wall Street again.
Beulah.
I just want to tell Anderson. Yes, Wall Street. I hear you.
The people upset with you, Beulah. How you go come down on people who making small money? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. First and foremost, I am not no old woman in Norwegian, and I am married and never was married. I don't have no children.
Okay.
I am a young person. My name, I am of East Indian. I have a Bible name, Beulah. Right? And I never talk about KFC, so I don't know. You know that, Wall Street. When I talk, I just talk what I had to say. I don't think on other people.
Beulah, let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. When you made your commentary, people could take from your commentary that you was talking about KFC. You understand? I'm being honest with you.
What?
From your commentary statement that you made, people could say that you was talking about him. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, okay. I understand what you're saying, but I remember I just be doing my thing and listening. I didn't hear what KFC say. So I don't know. Anderson saying it 2 weeks ago. So I don't know because I have other woman this call and their voices sound like mine because I have a very loud voice because I just sing a lot and play music, right? So I don't know but what I say this come from my heart. Like I see somebody, Miss Santa Cruz say, if I was a sidekick, how I know Camilla will make URP and the other thing permanent. I know she will make it permanent because I know she's a woman who cares, right? Because she don't want to see anybody hungry and starving. Miss Kamala Prasad will is in place. Just like how I predicted Trump going to win the elections, just like how I said Kamala is going to win the elections, I know she's going to do that. And Mr. Anderson, you need to calm down and cool down yourself a little bit when you're addressing a lady, right? You had to be a gentleman and not be rowdy, right? And I am not scared of anyone, and the way men just talk back to women, I am not afraid of that. I am a man and a woman in one. I just battle my battles by myself. I could saddle my own horse, right? But my point is when I started to work, I was working for $100 for the week. Then it got to $150, and that was in the 2000s there when I was learning to be a hairdresser because I grew up poor. I didn't have money to pay to do hairdressing course. And because of the favor the Lord is so great upon my life, people favored me and take me into the salons like top hairdressers. And they showed me and I stayed with them. They had me to work, and while I work, I learn. And that's how I have a trade now. I have a skill now. And I'm not just a hairdresser. I'm a certified esthetician.
But Beulah, let me ask you a question. Yeah? Did you go on the ground report and also said something with respect to KFC? Did you go on the ground report and said something? I'm asking. I don't know.
No. How I just say thing about KFC? I don't know who's KFC. I just talk where I had to talk.
Okay. But it wasn't about. Was it about KFC?
I don't know. No, and if I addressing KFC, remember, I will call them out by the name.
Okay.
I just don't address people just like that unless if it fall in their garden. Okay. But what I have to say, I just say from my heart, right? And it's up to people to do their soul searching and say, hey, you know that woman may be saying things about me. How she know that or thing like that? You know, I mean, but I don't come in, I don't go in nobody's station and bash nobody and call people this and call people that. What I have to say is talk it in general what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago, not on individuals. And I do not like that. It had somebody, Mr. Wall Street, it had somebody call me yesterday and was telling me about I don't know who's the person. They said they want a haircut. When I asked him Mr. his name, he had given me his name. He said, but you did call a program and you did talking about the Africans don't have a language, or you did ask about the language, what is the language and thing like that. I said, yeah, but that was a little while now. He said, well, I thought you was a smart person or something like that. And then I keep asking him, he said, but anyway, I want my haircut. I said, but who am I speaking to? So I don't know who pulling them pranks on me because I do not take talk. I don't answer my phone to talk notices with people. It's I get to the point, that's why I have a phone. As a matter of fact, I have two phones. One for my clients and one for my personal use.
Thank you.
And me and Mr. Wall Street, me and no rich person. I struggling just like everybody else. Right now, I'm not working. Right now, I just do my little house calls and thing because I had to take care of my sister who suffered a stroke. Okay. Right? So it is very hard. So that's why I'm saying put away a little dollar for rainy days. That is not condemning people. I'm not condemning nobody because I walk the same road too. And I know how it feels.
Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you so much.
Okay, hon. Yeah, all right.
Thank you. Let me bring in COP again. COP, let me see if this go work now. COP hearing us? COP.
Kunji, are you hearing us?
I don't think they want Kunji on this program today. No? Kunji. He gone again. You buffering again.
Buffering.
Yeah, you buffering. The PM. Oh God. Oh God. They're going after COP.
Yeah, you there?
PM victimizing me?
Yeah.
Professor Walsh.
You're sabotaging your phone. You're sabotaging your computer, your phone, everything. Yeah, sabotage. I feel to send Gordon, Dryden, Joseph to do that.
Yeah, they're coming after me. And we never had this problem. And everything good on my side. Everything good on my side.
Yeah, your songing good there now. Your songing
much
good
better.
there. Your songing better now. Nick says KFC, Beulah looking for a husband. Tied the knot with Sheena. Beulah.
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Let me take this call.
They're doing me nothing. They're doing me.
Mr. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, Wall Street.
Uncle
Tommy, COP, and to everybody out there.
Good
Wall
afternoon,
Street, I want to call. I'm making this call to make a correction here this afternoon, right?
Yeah. The internet only dropping.
Yeah. Hold on, COP. Go ahead, Mr. Santa Cruz. Go ahead.
Yeah. In all fairness, it was not Beulah who said that about KFC. Right? I don't know what she said today that maybe, as you said, it could have fall in KFC Garden.
Right.
But it was Petey Valley on Thursday on the ground report, right, that said that about KFC because she was a bit angry. And Petey Valley is one of our strong supporters, regardless of what anybody say about her, right? She's no Johnny come lately. And I think she was a bit angry. Now I'm only repeating them for anybody come after me now. That he's on every radio station repeating the same thing. He won this, he won that, who get and who ain't get, right? And she was a bit angry about that. And then COP came in and COP corrected her. Yeah. Right? For how that KFC was victimized by the PNM, right? And whatever, they took away whatever from him, right? But in all fairness, it was not Beulah who said that that about him then a few shows ago, but it was not on your program. It was on the ground report program that it was said. Right? So I just thought I'd call and clear that up rather than it going on and going on and going on.
Okay.
Right? Thanks a lot, Wall Street.
Thank you. That's why we like to clear things up. We don't want the things to fester on Ms. Bula being accused of making statement and she didn't make the statement, you know. So Paul Sammy say yes, Ms. Santa Cruz is so correct. So we have clarified that it wasn't Beulah who was talking about that. Wrong was Miss Pitty Valley. So Nick, you gotta take back that thing about Beulah looking for all right, let me try again. COP are going to remove you and come back again. We got to fix this COP, we go fix it. And all it look like I go be here till the end of the show, you know. Because we had to get COP in somehow. Because the PNM mashing up COP phone, boy. Let me take this. Now, even somebody else says here, JC Penn says, Worship, it wasn't Beulah who said about KFC on the ground report, was another caller. So folks, it was not Beulah, okay? It was not Beulah, it was Miss Pitty Valley. So they don't come down on Beulah. Beulah, boy, young people on them, they're backing you up, Beulah, they're backing you up. Yeah, they're backing you up, man. I like that.
I'm glad Ms. Santa Cruz come and clarify that.
Yeah. We want to clarify things. As we always say, we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but
the truth.
Yeah. Let me get his voice note here.
Very pleasant, good afternoon to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. Nice to hear all your voices again, ringing out, supporting the right thing, supporting justice. What I wanted to know, Professor, when you're going to do the editorial or the analytic for the 100 days of Kamla, what you did in 100 days. I'm very much interested, and I know all the listeners who are interested to hear that. 100 days, I know you have a way to present it. I look forward to hear that. So let me know, let us know when you're going to do that for us. Yes. CPAP workers only gain $1,400 a fortnight.
Ruthven boy. Ruthven game more kind of hard work. I don't go and do our next thing here, boy. Our next
editorial.
Our next editorial. But all right. So folks, I'm glad we cleared that up. So Beulah, you're off the hook, Beulah. You take Beulah off the hook. Beulah, to take you off the hook, Beulah. Beulah, you got to go. So let me just see something here. I just get something here. Let me see what this is here. So the government is expected to save at least $2.6 million after canceling this year's Independence Day parade and fireworks display in the capital.
Right.
They're expected to save 2.6. Let me see what this is. 2.6 million?
Yeah, 2.6.
2.6 million, right. So in this day and age, Tommy, with our budget deficit, but Tommy, what does the Independence Day celebration bring to the people of Trinidad and Tobago? I'm just asking. What does it bring? What does it bring?
You're asking a real good question. National pride, probably.
Huh?
I said it's just about national pride. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's it. You know, Tommy, it's interesting, huh? MP Alexander gave out 230 school hampers for Tanapuna. Think about this, right, Tommy? Most of the times, they used to give out hamper around one time. What time?
Christmas time.
Christmas time. Now, we in August, right?
Yes, indeed.
Hampers are being given out. Think about that. Yeah?
I think you were saying that his member of parliament gave out hampers also, or gave out school
Who's
grants. COP I was talking with COP when he was telling me that his as a matter of fact he sent me the video where his MP is giving out grants.
But you know, no, to be fair, right? I think I did see where Scotland was giving out some hampers the other day. You can correct me if I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, I think that's correct what you said.
Yeah. I did see, and the only reason why that happens is because of the
they are in position.
Yes. That's the only reason why. So the UNC, the UNC government, have these people acting in such a way that they have never acted before. Never.
Yeah, they're on the back foot.
Yes. And all of a sudden, for 10 years, they weren't proactive. Now they're trying to be proactive because the current government is being proactive. Look, we don't want to hear all you. When all they needed to be proactive, all it wasn't proactive. Now all of a sudden, all they want to be proactive.
They're in the right place in the opposition.
In the right place, yeah. And we want to keep them there.
Because that's the only time they become sensible or sensitive.
It's when they're in opposition.
Correct.
And the important thing is that we have to keep them there. So folks, Anil did his doubles on coffee this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Want to listen to that. Listen to this. You know, Tommy, before I say that, I see Anil playing tennis with the daughter. I want to challenge Anil. Anil, I could beat you in tennis, right? You might do better than me, but tennis? Yeah. I think I have him in tennis, Tommy. What do you think?
You have to know.
Table tennis.
You have to know walls.
Yeah. So folks, tell Anil Roberts I see him playing tennis with his daughter. I think that was his daughter. Daughter pretty good to her. Tell him Wall Street challenge him in a game of tennis. We go raise funds for whatever we want to raise it for. I will go to Trinidad, play him in a game of tennis. Tommy, and I think I have him. Yeah? Yeah, you feel so, Tommy?
Well, if you believe it, then it is so.
Nah, it's joke I making, all you. Don't take me serious, You know how long we play table tennis? Growing up in Chumaka, we used to play table tennis almost every day, Tommy.
I used to play a lot of table tennis also.
Every single day we used to play tennis. It was tennis, basketball, marbles, football, cricket, netball, rounders, dolly house, and hide and seek.
We used to play football in the street.
Yeah, we used to play football in the street. Tommy used to play dolly house?
No, not yet.
Wait, boy, Tommy, growing up, you never played dolly house, boy?
No, well, now that I've grown, I could play.
Tommy, that's when you're young. Tommy, you never played dolly house when you grew up? Growing up?
No. Let me tell you something. My family, my mother had 9 children. Two girls and 7 boys. Do the math. Figure it out. 7 boys.
Yeah. Tommy, so folks, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I don't understand how Tommy could have grown up and never played Dolly House. So let me ask you a question. Most of the males, this for the males, how much of you all growing up played Dolly House? The males, not the females. How much of you all growing up played Dolly House? I played Dolly House. Tommy used to play rounders. You play rounders?
No, I tell you, it's football and cricket.
You never play moral? You never play moral?
No moral, no wrongness,
No netball?
no netball.
Way. Tommy, you miss a... No. Folks, here's this question. The question is this. Hopscotch. You never play hopscotch? No hopscotch either?
Nah.
Wee, boy, Tommy, boy. Yeah, Batman, boy. Thanks for that one. Hopscotch. Man never play hopscotch too, boy. Nah. Anderson, before you give your contribution, you ever play moral? You ever play moral?
Nah, that the one where is a hop.
You ever play hopscotch?
Hopscotch. That is that is more educational. Right?
What about Dolly House?
Dolly House.
Dolly House.
Dolly House.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And moral.
Yeah.
I born number 510 Street, Beaton. That time was estate.
Yeah.
Right? Paul born 1, 2, 3, 4. Paul born number 4.
Paul,
Paul,
watch.
They call her Paul.
Wait that. I saw Paul used to play moral, hopscotch, netball, Dolly House.
This is what I reaching to. Paul, Paul probably listening. Paul was saying they shoot. Paul go by Miss Sandra. Paul used to leave and Jenna and Keisha them. And what she does the honest God should tell you, yeah. You see my father house? I reached to the lady who are buffer just in a while. You see my father house watch it? Only thing you could have watched on TV was Sesame Street. He said Sesame Street was the best show it have on TV. And you see Maul touching lipstick, playing with comb and here and thing. Man, Wall Street, man, you looking for hoes. We say Galaxy cable cording. Now it's 6 sisters and 7 brothers, 13 of us. And the only person is to play Maul. And what do you want it? And Dolly House? As a god above was Paul. That's why they only have these kind of people in between was Paul Saran. Paul, I know you're listening. Now there's a Paul. Now Sandra, up in Sandra is a big family there, but 9 of them too. But we and the family was very close because everybody should come by our house to do the homework. Everybody should come by my father. Much of them I show the homework. And I'll tell you this story on Wall Street. Let me close off. But only make me laugh there. And man, I stick him with Paul. Miss Sandra and Keisha and Jenna them. Jenna is a Coast Guard now. Minta, all of them working up. The family doing good. Miss Sandra come and she's deceased. But I will tell you this. Paul is a put on dress. But when he reached nobody else, he run back up in the street. Paul grew up in dress, so no one else people seem get on kind of little feminine. We know that Paul. That's how Paul grew up. And lipstick and thing. But is he Dolly House? Man, my daddy will beat you going on coming. So I look around and listening on Wall Street. Even though I don't want to make my laugh. Until the lady just now. Even though it was not a call. And was this pack. What they call she Miss Pitty Valley? Yeah, even though it was her, right? I will deal with Miss Pitty Valley. But she can't share the same sentiments and echo the same words as Miss Pitty Valley did. I don't know if you're living in the same planet or what. So even it was not you that called and gone report, but the same, apparently the same thing here in echoing. Why these people, and when KFC called it, that's when she came on. Right, darling? So I apologize on their behalf, on the gong report behalf. Yeah. But the only person that played the Dolly House was Paul Saran. Wall Street, I look on and listening. What I mean?
Ulrich.
Hey, good.
So now you come. Ulrich, you used to play Dolly House?
Yes.
I don't know what Tommy I know boy is. He didn't used to play Dolly House.
Remember, Anslim, we grew up in Lavante, you know.
I'm telling you.
We think was sports and fruits. You
That is
see
it.
sports and fruits?
Yeah.
I played Dolly House. Dolly House is a very, very important game in a child's life. Dolly House just prepare you for life. You see, when you see them girls playing with Dolly, they don't mind knowing how to mind a child already. Dolly House, I learned to cook, wash, iron, playing Dolly House. I play hopscotch. I play hula hoop. I play footsie. I play rondas. I play moral. I play everything. I come here so much so that me and my first wife would break up and I had my daughter and I used to call my daughter here to go to school and put bow and thing in the class. So that woman doing it.
Yeah.
Dolly House just prepare for all them things. I learn all them things playing Dolly House. So Paul was smart. Paul played Dolly House. I sure Paul could wash coconut and he must be that burn water.
Oh, God.
True, anybody who say no don't like that. And say we had one TV in the village and everybody had a spot.
Yeah. Correct.
You had night for Paladin. You had night for Bonanza.
Yeah.
You had night for Tombstone Territory. Highway Patrol.
Wild West.
Tarzan.
Wild West.
Wild West.
Yeah.
Well, that was good days.
Tarzan and Jane.
Hey.
Hey.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who and this other space one, Star Trek, and that one besides Star Trek, where Doctor Who used to be with space something. Yeah, man. That was we days, and then when we get with fruits, we go for we mango, we chenet and the front thing. We don't know what snacks in school, you know. Correct. Snacks in school was fruit. Yeah. We find we sapadella, they got a whole with patent paper, we hide it. Only me and my partner know where that is. And you know, you see like how that guava tree, you know, 1 year, 1 day, one so. It wasn't like that up Lavanti. It was a feel of guava tree. When you stand up, guava tree all circle all around you, all with the crusher, they had guava tree. Yeah, we had it nice in Lavanti. Some people just come and spoil Lavanti, but Lavanti was a really nice place. Yeah. Really nice place. Yeah. Anyway, Anslim, what I call for, why my really hurt I having right now is I totally against this state of emergency. Anslim are behind the Prime Minister, are behind the party.
But Ulrich, I don't understand something. Then you have a problem with success then?
No, I have no problem with success. You see, Anslim, that way used to go on with PNM and supporters because there was like bubblehead. Anything the party do, they go along with it. Anything they say, and say when you're making comments, sometimes the comment is to uplift the party, you know, it doesn't always be negative, you know.
No, I understand that.
I am just giving my opinion on a section of the government dealing with that I'm not in agreement with. It don't mean to say I'm totally against them with everything. I'm just against them in that particular area.
Yeah, but
I have reasons.
But already, listen to this, right? I'll go put it up on the screen for you. Listen to this, right? Listen to this. The numbers since the state of emergency tells that the state of emergency is a success. If you are against it, then you are against the success.
What did the success with? You mean with the reduction of crime?
Yes, the reduction of murders. 14 points.
I can't judge that by that math stick. I could make a judgment if with all the state of emergency they achieve the same objective. So every time they want to stop a crime, the thing has state of emergency. Look how long we in state of emergency. From one government going out back to another one. A new commissioner come and all he could find to do as he come in office is called state of emergency. I have a red flag for he. That ain't right. That showed me that he don't have a clue how to deal with crime in this country. More than to bring a state of emergency and take away people's rights to kick down door. I'm not in favor, and I'm not in favor of the cancellation of the independent parade. I totally against that.
Why?
And Slim,
already
in Russia they have terrorists, all kind of threats against them that has had the parade. In the States, all kind of terrorists and bombers and things, people are just get up a morning and go and shoot down people.
Ulrich.
And they just say that the of July, they are still at the thing. How much
No,
years
Ulrich, you're going contrary. This July 4th, Ulrich. Listen, this July 4th. Many states canceled the July 4th celebration due to security problems in the United States of America. July 4th.
But because them do that, that don't mean we have
Ulrich,
to do that.
you're songing like Penny Week Beckles nowadays, you know.
Hey, can't them no go down that road with me. I say what they need to bring a cup of water for me and a PM cup to save my life and dash it away.
Oh God, Ulrich, you have a problem with success.
No, I have no problem, and that is not state of emergency. No success for me. State of emergency come like a cap out, a shortcut. It come like I sew in a pants to you, and I don't want to iron it, and I tell you the iron ain't working, and I gave the pants just so.
All right,
that's a cap out. The same thing they want to achieve with state of emergency. If they have intelligence, they have all the intelligence in the world, but they're not putting wrong post and wrong hole, and that's where the problem come in. They put in square peg and wrong hole.
All right.
You see, imagine them trying on them for independence and be looking out for the little parade and thing, boy. Them trying on them of school clothes. I show them some. I have amnesia right now. I have amnesia right now and say, wait, hold on, I'm gonna get this. I have amnesia right now.
Go ahead, quick. Have a next call. Go ahead, quick.
I have Anicia right now who was supposed to go back the 20th. She was supposed to go a wedding in Switzerland, so she was leaving the 20th. And she canceled the flight. You know why? Because she said that she want to be here for independence. Now they come and they cancel it. And they're talking about silent fireworks. What kind of stupid, mad thing is that? So far, you letting the criminals and them like the criminals and them, because the criminals and them cause a whole country not to enjoy the birth of a nation. That could make sense?
All right,
man, look, I disagree with that part. I'm not against the government, but I disagree with that part.
Okay.
You understand? That's why I say we have to look part to part, because when the election come again.
Ulrich, you're going sideways there. Your P&M red sunglasses showing, Ulrich. Seriously. You telling me, Ulrich, that you have a problem with success. And look the numbers on the screen, you know, Ulrich. I'm making this up. I'm making it up, Ulrich. And then you're going to have people like Gordon Dryden Joseph who will support you. Don't take no support from Gordon Dryden Joseph and them. Yeah, go ahead, KFC.
Good afternoon, Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy. Yeah. Ms. Bula, KFC said, right? I will break down that. Yeah, I'm not sure we will fix that. I was hearing that good fighter. But Mr. Washington, I know you have PM Ulrich there. He was on a football program. He sees support Penny because 100%.
But wait now.
Penny
Ulrich. But it's a joke I make. I said Ulrich song just like Ulrich support Penny.
That what the man say.
Wait, Ulrich.
One program a morning. He said, he said Penny they get it to run the party. They will never get so much identity in the PNM, but they still lost election, but he's supporting Penny.
You sure about that? You sure was Ulrich?
Let him call back and tell my line now.
Ulrich, boy, Ulrich, you get exposed.
But he didn't agree with the government for cancelling.
You get exposed.
We go in there with that.
Yeah. You get exposed.
For the COVID again there. So you know the China want to see the fireworks all them.
What KFC? Listen to this.
Yeah.
If you so want to see the fireworks, go and look at the fireworks from last year. Go and look at it from last year. If you so want to see it. You understand? Ulrich boy.
That's a noise. That noise pollution. Must I watch it? Since I know myself, I never really go up at the circle and take fireworks. I watch that on TV, you know. Because I don't like too much noise. My acting good. I'm not going on everything. The animals go get the rest. The elderly in the hospital go get the rest. And the good praying soul with prayer and fast, they can stay walking the walls and pray for the patient and give them that strength. You understand, Mr. Washit?
Yeah.
Well, we call back now. You have a PM jacket on and it's bless.
Folks, listen to Anurag. Already get exposed. Already get exposed.
Doubles and coffee. Wait, PNM. A parade? A parade is what you all arguing and fighting for? But I shouldn't be shocked because you already picked tier government. The penny beckers. You take a pick tier in front of a mailbox, or you take a pick tier in front of a bus shed made of galvanized and call it a center transportation hub. Or you take picture every time, everywhere you go. No substance, no value, no policy, no improvement. Trinidad and Tobago going downhill towards a failed state status, and you, the PNM, didn't care. So Kamala Prasad-Bissessar, her cabinet and her government, in the midst of a state of emergency, called by the Prime Minister based on advice, information, intelligence from the Commissioner of Police, that there's something underhand at bay, that there's serious threats to our democracy, to our institutions, to the judiciary, to office holders, independent institutions, to lawyers, to the legal fraternity.
Are you there?
Yeah, it's an ad. Hold on. Let me say to Ulrich. Ulrich, and you want to put all that in jeopardy, Ulrich? That's sad, man. Let me take this call from COP. COP, what happened, boy? You're on air.
Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, you're on air.
Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with that laptop. A laptop like it giving trouble. I don't know what's going on with that. But
PNM get a laptop?
Sorry.
Is that PNM laptop?
No, we spend money for that. Spend money for that.
You buy it in a PNM store?
That is how it is.
It's the internet. It's not your laptop, man. It's the connectivity.
Yeah, because it's only breaking down. And I you know much about them thing.
It's your internet.
But, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
Penny Beckers, opposition leader, weak Beckers. She's the MP for Arima
made of
for 30 years.
Something like 50 years.
30 years, she said. 30 years.
Yeah.
And in that 30 years, Brother David Mohammed tell me Saturday, that in his investigation, Arima is the most dangerous place in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. After 30 years. After 30 years of penalty Beckers. If she is the Prime Minister and the constituency she had the responsibility for 30 years, become the most dangerous place and most violent place, you can imagine she is as Prime Minister, what will happen to Trinidad and Tobago?
But COP, that's why she has the name Penny Weak Beckers, because she weak. She weak.
Weak Beckers. Let me tell you this again. Penny Beckers sit down in Parliament. Watch 5 islands down Shagamas. Watch Rowley give those white people them down there TNT, the citizens of this country, property, which is that piece of land over there with our 5 islands. That is the citizens' property. That is me and yours and Uncle Tommy and Trinidadians' property. They take our property and give it to those people them to run 5 islands. You can remember the black man that the walk from Shagaramas to Port of Spain?
Yeah.
For a piece of land in Shagaramas?
Yeah.
Up to now, them get a land and Penny Beckers sit down there and watch that happen. She watched that happen. And she asking for accountability and transparency now. How she could ask for accountability and transparency? Yeah. When all she's showing is hypocrisy and deceit. Penny Beckers, the day, she will never be Prime Minister in this country because the UNC have 30 years, 30 years again in this country. And the people and them will come out and support the UNC right through. Right through those support the UNC. But Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street,
I want
Yes.
to applaud the MP. I want to applaud my MP Hansing Nine Singh for what he did Saturday by giving out about 300 school children books and bags and all. Not my MP alone doing that, you know.
Yeah.
All them MPs and them take the salary. I gonna take the 2 months salary, June and July money, and just take that money and just buy books for the children in the constituency. Let me give them 10 out of 10 for that. Thank you.
Yep.
Ulrich, people asking Ulrich if he care about the animals in the zoo, Tommy. You want fire? Ulrich, boy? Ulrich, you expose yourself there, no? I'm telling you, man. Yeah. You're going back, boy. You're going back in your red Pampers, boy. Tommy, you put back on your red tutu, you know, Tommy?
Wow.
You put on your red tutu and you gone, you Santi Manite wrong Bally's house, boy. If you hear the man, boy, he's singing all kind of song, boy. Ulrich, boy. Ulrich, I don't know, boy. Oh, folks, let's see if we can finish a little bit of this. Nah, we go come back. When we come back from the break, we go finish that. Let me see if I have any voice notes here. I have a voice note there. That voice note too long. I go play that one after. All right, look, Ulrich voice note, folks. Ulrich come with a voice note.
And Slim, you paying spin doctor. I not a no spin doctor thing in reality. I have a problem with the both of the nation not being celebrated when it's due. That's the problem I have. I find square peg in wrong hole. So that showing me that the people that they put in charge to run Homeland Security is a waste of time, as far as I'm concerned.
You see, Ulrich, you're putting your own self in problems. Your own self, Ulrich. How they going to be a waste of time, Ulrich, when we have had a reduction in crime in the last since the UNC been in government? Ulrich, you see, you're putting yourself in all kind of identity as a spin doctor. I mean, you know, spin doctor. You see, you put back on your red tutu again. No, Ulrich, you put on your red tutu again in your Santi Manite, wrong Bally's house. Yeah? There's a reduction in crime, Ulrich. And if you know anything about the cancellation of things like Independence Day Parade, this is not the first time this has happened in the world, you know. It has happened previously right here in the United States, Ulrich. No, Ulrich. No, boy.
Good evening, Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. Ulrich, I am very, very disappointed in what you said about silent fireworks. So, all these years that the animals and them are suffering in the zoo, surrounding areas, even the elderly, with the noise from the fireworks, and you have no empathy for them? You have none? You want to hear the bang of the fireworks? You feel like it's really independent? What happened to this? The silent fireworks is just as that. It's just not hearing the noise, and the animals and them will be more peaceful. Come on, man! Look at how many animals died after the fireworks. How many animals died getting away from the homes? I am really, really surprised. I'm really surprised that, you would say something like that. Think about them. Think about the animals and the elderly and all them, that at least you will have a rest this year from that noise. Thanks a lot.
Ulrich, I kind of concerning. I kind of concerning all.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Folks, stick and stay. We're taking that break. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to Welcome to
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement. Grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
Fire! 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 Fire!
We're back with you. Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, WZYE 95.9 FM. And whenever you tell them, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. Many of you still have not subscribed as yet to WZYE TV and YouTube. You must subscribe to WZYE TV and YouTube. We will appreciate that very kindly. And the numbers here are 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And remember to share the live. Please share the live.
Oh God, look, Monica say Ulrich is a propagandist of the PNM. Way, Ulrich, boy. Ulrich somehow Ulrich get exposed today, boy. Tell me I don't know, boy. Ulrich.
You read Tutu showing.
Yeah, you read Tutu showing. You read Tutu showing, Ulrich. All right, look, Ulrich again.
Answer him. Calm down. Take it light, answer him. Calm down. No, I ain't put on no red nothing. I don't even want nothing red in my closet. I ain't put on no red nothing, and Pampas will be red. So if I don't change color, I might go to white. You understand? But answer him. Oh gosh, be real. Homeland Security is supposed to have things in place to deal with this independence parade. This going on for years. Why stop it? A man come at time and say they had to call a state of emergency because it will make 1990 look like a tea party. And then at the end of the day, nothing. We just going wrong in circles. The population not on no spin doctor thing. UNC, please don't give back PNM the rain, you know. I wouldn't want that.
Ulrich. Tommy, there's a quote that says, when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Right?
Yep.
Ulrich, you keep on digging, man. Stop digging, Ulrich. You know, now, Ulrich can just put on the red tutu now, you know. He put on the red sunglasses. He put on the red contact lenses. And Tommy, you know there are new braces in color now?
Wow.
Ulrich going and get red braces in color. Ulrich, now, boy. Now, Ulrich. Red color braces, you know, red, you know. A red booty, tell me that, Ulrich. All right, let me go to the voice note here again. Oh, God, look at this voice note here. Folks, I really don't want to play this voice note here, but as we said, we everybody have an opportunity to make a contribution, right? And Tommy, warm up your hands there. No, I go warm up my hands. Let me play this, folks.
Low Jack Gamble. Thanks for the opportunity to be in the village and on the platform, listening, multitasking.
Bernadette, welcome.
Because radio, TV, and phone, yeah? On my rest day. Gordon Bernard Maloney the first blessed of God, flavored highly, commit to speak the truth. Yeah? I'd make a mistake here and there, but once it brought to his attention.
Tommy, you know, he say crazy thing, going for cane.
Nah, he ain't know.
You know, it's sad, you know, when you don't know that you don't know, even though you know that you don't know, but you don't want to know that you don't know. Even people telling you that you don't know, and you still don't want to know that you don't know, even though you know that you don't know, but you don't want to know that you don't know, and you know that you don't know, but you don't want to know that you don't know. We continue to listen there.
He will address it. And one thing you will never get from him is hate and mud pelting.
All right, let me stop it there and go to hear this. I'm stopping it, folks. I stop. Now we will stop them. We will stop it in order for us to do what we have to do, okay? We're not going through it. We'll stop it and for us to do this. Continue. We continue. We gain it now. It's gain booing parts. Parts. Yeah. We continue.
You ain't getting that at all. Yeah? So one of the things that the 6.5 like to do is make reference to 9 years. 9 years. So like if they're trying to say to the citizen, the citizenry, here what happened. You had to take 9 years or whatever the government do. You know why? You took 9 years or what the previous government did.
All right. Okay. We continue.
And of course, they're not talking about any positive thing that the government did. They're not doing that. And that is so unfortunate because times change, people change. And if you give that same government the opportunity, it are things that they definitely will not do. They will not do. And they will tell you, we should not have done that. That was bad. That was ugly. I'm sure about that. Because as human beings, 2020 vision is hindsight. When you look back, you get everything correct. So I am one of those who I'm not a till I dead. You could.
Nah. These are double book. Till I dead. He's not a till I dead.
Put the other words to that sentence. You're big and some of you have dollars. You know what I'm talking about. And you give them the opportunity to address. You see this 10,000 workers? You could put an average of 3 persons with that.
Tommy, if I could remember carefully, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't that fella at one time say it was over 20,000? If you can't remember, you can't remember.
Well, it's too much. The same rhetoric, propaganda, the same propaganda statements over and over and over. Talk about something new now, man.
Yeah, okay.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country. And we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
2 child and a dependent other. one child and two dependent others, and see how kind of figure you're coming up to that this definitely will affect. And you're still hoping that they will address it. Now, the 6.5 trying to make us feel that they address it by doing something with 500 or 600 young people. After the toothpaste come out of the tube, yeah, that's a quote from this platform. I didn't get that elsewhere. I get that from here. I have plenty of things I get from here. That is one of them. And the fish, well, like I had the fish long time. Right? After the toothpaste community, you're trying all how now to see how you could put back in the toothpaste. Oh God, forget that. Just bring back the bloody people to work now, boy. Probably use soldiers, use police to manage the thing. Bring back the people to work now. School will be opening just now.
Let me take that call. Busy welcome. Busy welcome.
Yeah, good day, good day. I was no calling you there until your partner was by me there.
Oh, the pan fella?
Yes, you want to talk to him?
Now tell him I'll call him. Tell him I'll call him on air.
All right, you would know. I was calling you all the time and you know he step out there.
All right, I'll tell him I'll call him when I get off here.
Yeah, he says he's a vegetarian, but take all the meat.
All right.
He said give him the sour. You know what is the sour? The sauce.
Oh, the sauce with the meat in it.
Yeah, he said he don't want the meat. He said partner is a vegetarian.
Yeah.
I give him the sauce. He like it too bad.
All right.
But, all right, nice, thanks. Yeah.
All you know, we
you push it back by a week. It didn't change in the fact that pushback means that the books will be cheap or cheaper. No. Bring back the people now and let them work and let them earn so that they could do what they're supposed to do as fathers and mothers and guardians. 9 years. I could hear them PNM people and them saying all the bad things was bad and rough and ugly. The independence was never postponed. 9 years, it never was. According to how some all leaders think. Well, not all, I should say. The 6.5. Huh? And now it's gone. And when you listen to the reason, that is the equivalent of because they're upstairs, they ain't go in the bathroom. They come by the banister, they do it. And when it fall, it land on your head downstairs. And when you say, hey, where's that? Where's that? They would tell it, rain falling. How rain falling and it's smelling so? Go in the bathroom and do that now, man. Hey, let me help the government to fix this place now, please. Rather than we versus them. Oh gosh, man. I will stop there for now.
Don't we have any voice notes there? So, folks, all you notice what happened, eh? I was supposed to be in Brooklyn. So now when I'm finished here, we finishing directly at 4. I had to jump in the car and go down the road now. Yeah? Let me take this voice note.
Good afternoon again, Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, and to everybody out there. I had to close the fridge though. I had to go and stand in front of the fridge when that mocking pretender was talking about he don't pelt mud. He don't what again? He don't lie. He don't bad talk nobody. I think that's one of the things that he said. And every nasty, look at just Wall Street. If you think I'm being fictitious, check the chat. Just make reference to who booed the minister because he get a feather in his cap because they boo Michelle Benjamin. He feel proud of that. And then like a little because I don't want to use the word, telling Ulrich, don't say nothing about them. No, don't say nothing about them. They go pelt mother tell you can't say nothing bad about the UNC. What kind of actions are those? I can tell you, I can describe it, And everything Jack Warner and the rest of them say about Kamala, he comes here and he repeat it. And that is not mud slinging and not mud pelting. I come to talking about the blessed and highly favored. I didn't know he was the Virgin Mary. I don't know why these people hear phrases, take Bible phrases and apply to themselves. Because they find God. I don't know where they find him. Where they find him. If it's in jail, Alcoholic Anonymous, or where? And that's saying he find it there. I just drawing a reference. Where did they find it? And then want to come here and preach the Bible from cover to cover. Because you see what happened to Gordon. He figured that nobody's reading the chat. And then come with a voice note as though he's so sanctimonious and holy. And I'll tell you something. He's a mocking pretender. Thanks a lot, Wall Street.
And Miss Santa Cruz, you are absolutely correct. Tommy, read on the screen what Gordon Dryden Joseph put there. This is not Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. I remember these things.
He said I did say about 30,000.
Okay, go ahead. I mean, skip the rest in the middle, because I mean.
But workers not only CPEP.
Yeah, Tommy, you see, Tommy, my mother-in-law told me 36 years ago, 37 years ago, before I get married, a liar has no memory. He just come and lie there again, right? And then he had to come back and correct his lie. You understand? A liar has no memory. That's another thing you learn from us, Gordon Dryden Joseph. You're learning a lot from me, I know. I never, KFC, hold a minute. I never hear that fella say, no, that's not true. He did say he learned from Mr. Bingo and Dominic Domain and them fellas and them. By the way, all your KFC, go ahead. I want to read something for you. KFC, go ahead.
And you either use the internet, you listen to the internet, big belly pasta.
Yeah.
But Mr. Wash it.
Yeah.
For the day for Pandy, right?
Yeah.
You know, I was up by the pan. I remember UNC, Jersey, Atlanta in there.
Yeah.
I finished Ransom organized a bunch of people up to come to the minister called Ten.
Yeah.
What's she doing there, like? What's the election for she?
You know, you see them? That's the next PNM party group, you know.
They are telling
That's a
bring a bunch of PNM people to come to tell them to body the minister called Ten, body honorable prime minister.
But listen to this. Let me understand this. Let's say they boo the Minister of Culture. How did the newspaper now take a leap to say they boo the Prime Minister? I don't understand that.
But they don't know the newspapers and the PNM media house and everything. You know, them is the propaganda machine for the PNM. Them is the foreigners call them.
The Fourth Estate.
Yeah. But Mr. Washit, I hear the fighter for black people, Black Agenda, David Mohammed, yesterday, he's saying for Panorama, the Indian government give them the highest money. For Soca Monarch, they get the highest money. And when the PNM come in power, they drop it down. Like you know, so they wake up and also talk the truth. So I call him and say, talk the things.
Talk the thing, man. Talk the thing. Yeah.
And my partner, my comrade calling and say, wait, Papa. I can't believe it. Yeah. Because the PNM run this country, every time the UNC raise the prices, the PNM, I was like, me know they like to spread the propaganda and come back in and chop up people money and put them to the bottom. And I see Gordon Joseph, that man reading the Bible back to front there. That black book he read it. He's a dreadful, and I love to understand.
Mr. Tabaki, Demorius Horsley, I'm very disappointed in you. You made a promise and you did not fulfill your promise, Mr. Tabaki. I will leave it there. You made a promise, Mr. Tabaki, and you did not fulfill your promise. Now you go here, Gordon Dryden Joseph, come and start to talk to her. But Mr. Tabaki, I'm very disappointed in you. Very, very disappointed. All right? But I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go any further. Yeah? I'm not going to go any further, Mr. Tabaki. So you know who Mr. Tabaki is, right?
course.
Yeah. Demora Sosley. Yeah. Demora Sosley. You shocked me, man. You shocked me. Anyway, folks, let's finish listening to this. Let me quickly go to the chat here. What's that? Gordon Dryden Jones, just like you on the 6.5. That's how they understand the boo. It was for the speaker and the name that the speaker called. Maybe no. Anyway, take this one. You know, we go just any boo. Anyway, folks, let's finish listening to this. Ulrich, you see this here, Ulrich? This show, Ulrich, how you all of a sudden, I forget, the man have a red headband too, you know? And Ulrich,
You say you don't want nothing with any closet.
You say what?
Ulrich say you don't want nothing with any closet.
You know, but Tommy, you're not putting it in the closet. He putting it in the basement. He try to hide it so people don't see it. You don't have it. He's correct. You don't have it in the closet, Tommy. It's in the basement. Let's continue. Let's do it.
Are you all right, Wall Street?
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah, playing it. Oh, sorry. Sorry,
to police, to prison officers. And in a state of emergency, Kamala Prasad Bissessa sits, thinks, and then decides that it is not worth the risk to put all of these groups of people together in one place at one time. The government, the opposition, the judiciary, the chief justice, the president, the police, the defense force, the Coast Guard, and all of these incredible people who are there to protect us, to put them all in one place. When the criminal element, anybody who means harm to Trinidad and Tobago, know that on that day, at that specific time, during those hours, Trinidad and Tobago's eyes, Trinidad and Tobago's most passionate protectors will be focused on a parade. Kamala Prasad Bissessa says, for this threat, citizens, we will not have a parade. We will stay home and celebrate our nation, take a day of prayer and reflection, stay in our communities, and work towards praying for help for Trinidad and Tobago to come out of the morass that we've been in, created and exacerbated by 9.5 years of PNM arrogant, incompetent rule. That every citizen hold their families close, pray, and celebrate Independence Day, so that no threat, no harm could come to her citizens. And when she makes that decision with a heart that cares, with love, the PNM, and look who, Lollipop, Amory Brown. Amory Brown, tell the people why they used to call them Lollipop in UE. Tell them that. Amory Brown comes out and makes the most ludicrous, asinine, puerile attack on Kamala Prasad Bissessa. That she didn't want to go to the parade, so she canceled a parade because when she was leader of the opposition, she missed some parade. When Kamala Prasad Bissessa was prime minister, May 2010, which meant August 2010, August 2011, August 2012, August 2013, August 2014, she attended and was proud, like a boss, to take part in the Independence Day parades. So where this clown, Amory Brown, concocts, fabricates, and comes up with such a simplistic, stupid, puerile comment that any adult human being will be ashamed of, that Kamala want to go to the parade, so she canceled the parade. You blithering idiot lollipop. And to you, the population that listen to them, then the next one saying, oh, the parade, same Amory Brown and the PNM. The parade is for poor people, and therefore Kamala don't like poor people. Yeah. Poor people are dying in greater numbers. Poor people are greater victims to crime, living around it, living in a society where self-imposed curfew is the norm. Children can't play on the streets because they're hotspot communities. Poor people suffering more than anybody because of crime and criminality and criminal elements. Poor people cannot even get pizza delivered because delivery men don't want to go in the areas. And all those areas happen to be in PNM held constituencies since 1956. So Amory Brown said that Kamala Persad-Bissessar humbugging poor people. Kamala Persad-Bissessar, based on her policies when she's prime minister, shows not only the care and the talk, but she walks the walk. Children Life Fund, laptop for everybody, increased grants, reduce the poverty rate, increase jobs, increase allocation, differently able, food card, baby grant, MIC, more gate, sporting funding, planning schools, everything Kamala Persad-Bissessar has done, which is on record, is for poor people, is for those that are most in need. Whereas you, Amory Brown, sat down there quiet with a lollipop in your mouth when Rowley and Stuart Young and Al-Rawi recused themselves. Randall Mitchell recused himself and get rental of your own building from Pan Fraternity and say he loved Pan. While you and the PNM raided this country, decimated the energy sector with small pin, crime 622 murders per year with Fitzgerald Elwood Hines, no water from 74% 24/7 supply in 2014 under Kamala down to 12% under Marvelous Marvin, who probably like lollipop like you. You always share lollipop, and you have the audacity to attack Kamala Persad-Bissessar.
Watch what honey does to your diabetes. This medical doctor has
Kamala Persad-Bissessar never wants anything bad for Trinidad and Tobago, but she's a prime minister who cares and wants to protect each and every one of us. And if those in charge, those given the responsibility for our safety and our security have said that there is a threat, she will listen, hear, think, and decide. Furthermore, people have been crying out for the banning of fireworks because of the attack on the senses of the elderly, the newborns, the babies, the children. The fireworks wreak havoc in Trinidad and Tobago with people's pets, the animals at the zoo. Animals have to be sedated. Some die because of the fireworks. Kamala Persad-Bissessar also decided no fireworks, ban the fireworks, mainly because of the threat and secondarily because of the noise pollution and how it impacts a large sector of our population, human and animals. Faris Al-Rawi hug up his dog, say how he loved his dog 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and that he would bring legislation to ban and regulate fireworks. He did absolutely nothing. Kamala Persad-Bissessar showed the testicular fortitude to stand up for those most in need, to stand up for those animals whose hearing is far greater than that of human beings, and says we can celebrate our nationhood, we can be patriotic, we can love Trinidad and Tobago without noisy fireworks, without a parade that puts all of our lives in jeopardy, all of the citizens, all of the protective services. These are decisions that are made by a prime minister who loves her people and cares for her people. So Amory Lollipop Brown, Penelope Do Nothing Beckles who wake up after 20 years of slumber. I would have said sleeping beauty, but it's not apt. Stay in all your lane. The country is being led by a prime minister who cares, who speaks, who decides and takes decisions for everyone. Does not protect any 1%, Anthony Wilson. She will ensure the resources go to all. Everybody has a chance to compete, to live, to thrive in Trinidad and Tobago. So happy Independence Day. A parade is not about patriotism. A parade is not necessary to love your country. A parade is not necessary to show who we are. We are who we are because we are Trinidad and Tobago, because we have to bring our community back, because we have to bring back the old time days, because we have to get back to basics. We are together. We are a melting pot. We are all races, all ethnicities, all religions living together. We must protect each other. We will stand our ground against the criminals. We stand with Kamala Prasad Bisesa, our Prime Minister. We do not stand with the PNM, who forms companies with gangsters in England. We don't stand with the PNM, who comes to leave poor people and black people in sufferation. We don't stand with the PNM who says a baby milk grant is irresponsible spending, but renting a tight pants mama pool building is good spending. Fire burn the PNM. Fire burn Penny. Fire burn you, Amory Lollipop Brown.
Tommy?
Yep.
What's that lollipop business about? I know what that is now. You know what that is?
He's talking about the fact that Emery likes to suck lollipops.
Oh, what? The lollipop you buy in the parlor?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to find out. But Tommy, Emery KFC Brown. Let me go solo for this one here. Emery KFC Brown. Do you know under which party in Trinidad and Tobago had the most among the black people living below the poverty line in the history of Trinidad and Tobago? Emery KFC Brown. Do you know which party reduced the amount of black people living below the poverty line and they didn't look like you, Emery Brown? Emery KFC Brown? Well, let me give you the numbers again. Between 2010 and 2015, the current Prime Minister, under the People's Partnership, reduced the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 19.8% to 17.3% from 2010 to 2015. Lo and behold, here comes Gordon Dryden Joseph Party, the PNM. PNM till are dead. You know what they did? Under the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, they increased the amount of black people living below the poverty line, right? And they had fireworks, they had Independence Day celebration. And with all the Independence Day celebration, they increased the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 17.3% to 26.3%, a whopping 52%, the highest in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. That is your party, Gordon Dryden Joseph. Yeah? But let me give you all some other information here. Let me remove myself from being solo. Let me read this for you. Because, you see, the PNM do not do their homework. They're lazy. They're bankrupt of information. They are reactionary rather than proactive, as how we have the current government. Penelope Week Becker's lazy. Emery KFC Brown lazy. Marvelous Marvel lazy. They are lazy. They don't like to do no homework. We have said this here many times. The PNM brought some of the most corrupted companies to Trinidad and Tobago. But listen to this. And listen to this, eh? This was done in less than 1 second. Listen to this. Ulrich, listen, Ulrich. No, Ulrich. Ulrich, put on that red shandy, please. Put on that red shandy. Pick up the ginger. You know, Tommy, I'm telling him put on the red shandy. You know he's still going and drink it.
You can't help yourself.
Ulrich, you can't help yourself? Oh, God. Tommy, Gordon Dryden Joseph gonna pick up the shandy too. He pick up the red shandy too.
Oh, boy.
Hey, let me take this call. Hey, I'm still here, man. I'll be leaving here in about half an hour.
All right. Okay, you're probably gonna meet me before then.
All right, cool. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Till later.
Yeah, you see, the gang calling me. Anyhow, I want you all to listen to this. Listen to this. If the PNM had any sense, and Dominic Domain comment on a post on Facebook that I put up, I will give all of that information to you. Listen to this. While there isn't a nationwide ban on fireworks in the United States due to noise pollution, some states have implemented restrictions or outright bans on certain types of fireworks, with noise being a contributing factor. Hear that? Hear that? Eh? Ulrich, did you hear that, Ulrich? What about you, Gordon Dryden Joseph? No. Take out that red earplugs. Ulrich, I told you don't put in them red earplugs. I told you that. Let me continue. For example, Massachusetts is the only state that completely bans the sale and use of all consumer fireworks, including sparklers and firecrackers. While the ban dates back to 1943 as a wartime measure, fire safety and potential for injuries are key reasons cited for its continuation. Some states allow only non-aerial and non-explosive fireworks like sparklers and some novelty devices, potentially limiting louder options. These states include Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Idaho, Maryland, Minnesota, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Rhode Island, Virginia, and Wisconsin. Hawaii, Nevada, and Wyoming regulate fireworks at the country level, meaning laws can differ significantly from one area to another within these states. And look, I didn't even know this. I know it now. In New Jersey, while some ground-based fireworks are permitted, aerial fireworks like firecrackers and bottle rockets are prohibited. The regulation also addressed the maximum amount of pyrotechnic composition allowed in permitted devices, potentially impacting noise levels. So if the PNM had done a little thing, a little something, they would have gotten that. But let me go to this one for you. So I put a post, which we could, I'll play the editorial here for you. And here's the post, right? The post is, this was an editorial, the weakest link, how Penelope Weak Beckles earned the title of Trinidad and Tobago most ineffective opposition leader. And Dominic Domain, this is what he put, written by a weak, pathetic man who is hoping Auntie shows him a bone. And this is how I responded. Thank you for using the same description as your leader. I guess we are in the same boat now. Well, if you call me weak and she weak, both of us in the same boat. No response after that. Yeah? But that is it. Anyway, let me go to the chat here quick. Oh, I have some voice notes. Sorry. Don't you have any voice notes?
No, at the moment, none.
All right. I have 1 or 2 voice notes. Let me play this.
Come on, I just give a round of applause to the MPs. Give the MPs a round of applause for what they do and doing it in different constituencies.
We go do that.
All this emancipation and independence, brother, that's just formality, and tradition. Emancipation, yeah, under the PA. What is emancipation? Anybody get emancipated under PNM? The blackest man don't like black people, but we get emancipated. They keep the people that working 4% and he gone with 47%, that emancipation. CPEP workers working for $700 a week, that's emancipation. So them things is just formality. And what is independence? You ask a rightful question just now. What's independence? What's so great about that? What are they doing for the country? That putting money in poor man's pocket? So all these people that calling in and talking as that nonsense. You need to shut them up. Yeah, stop them in the garbage. Let them carry by the garbage dump, not in your program. You know good. Kamala is who know going to bring independence to this country. Right? She's the Nelson Mandela. She's going to bring emancipation. So all that before her, waste of time. Everybody just talking up in the face. Talk more for the trend to go and enjoy fireworks. People broken, people in my money to even with this high cost of living. But talk more enjoyment. What people can enjoy from under the PM. Now they can enjoy something. Under the beautiful, love and caring woman, Kamala Pasabisi. Hey, Aunt Slim and Uncle Tommy, I think it's about time only. Stop have this man we say. Aunt Slim and Uncle Tommy, I think it's about time only. Stop have this man wasting all the time on this program. I find out you remember he not making no contribution, you know. Right? What he doing there is throwing what he calls stone in your eyes. Right? He slow poison the program. And if you realize that, you have to stop him to blank off his calls and what he had to say because the public don't hear him. Remember, all these are UNC platform, and you can't just true, all it is take people's views. But this man, Gordon, Joseph, whoever he is, it's time for us to block him completely. Stop him. Stop having wasting time on the program and other people will call it and make a good contribution. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Now we just allow people to make their contributions. If there's one thing we don't. If you disrespect the program, put on your KFC. Let me give the ministers a round of applause. You wanted me to give the ministers a round of applause. Let me do that. Yeah, KFC, go ahead. KFC, you're muted. Yeah, go ahead, KFC. Yeah.
So what should I not time no short and yeah, schedule to the area of the business to go and handle. And we're going to see it tomorrow, gospel live, and Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, man.
But the last what I say, don't play God, so we must hear them.
Yeah, we are
This is not a PM. This is a program. Everybody can come and voice the opinion. Let the public hear how dotation and wicked try to keep the own black brothers in bondage and let the PM to suffer now.
Yep, correct.
So we are to hear them the evil.
Yeah.
So when they come with the evil, we tell people to throw gas at them and light them on fire.
Yeah.
But Mr. Wall Street, it's only one KFC. He be bringing out KFC. Eating lollipop, man. Eating lollipop. When Uncle Tommy said, will you actually buy lollipop? He buy big lollipop, he buy his house. Mr. Wall Street, I never trust.
Oh God, that's a good one. I ain't lying. I don't know what no I don't know what no lollipop. Yeah, but that's a new name. Yeah. Yeah.
Good afternoon again, Wall Street. Uncle Tommy and to everybody out there who I had to come back in. So, Mr. Blessed and Highly Favored is saying that you know how many, as much as 15,000 children they're wondering, and I got the figure right there, wondering if mommy and daddy is going to get money to send them to school when school open to buy books and things for them. Well, I want to tell Mr. Mocking Pretender, right? How many parents were working CPEP up until last year, okay? and still their children were going to school without the necessary books, without the necessary school supplies, and without proper school forms, right? I know because I have family teaching in schools, and they tell you what these children going through. Sometimes they have to take out middle page from other children copybooks and give it to them to write on. They wouldn't even send them with a proper pen, pencil, or copybook. So when you come here talking about you're so sorry for these people that they send them home and the children don't know how they're going to school, that's hogwash. Hogwash. Because don't look at now what it is going on. Look at what went on before. Because some of these parents rather take that money and dress. And Wall Street, I know what I'm talking about. Take that money and dress. The hair, the long eyelashes, the nails, everything that they see about sending their children properly to school. Right here. Now it has some that does it. Make sure the children go to school, but there are some that not doing it. So when you come to talk about the 15,000 children that don't know how they're going to school, oh God, stop being a mocking pretender now. Please. You're not wearing it well. Thanks a lot.
Folks, put your closing comments in the chat. I'm out of here promptly at 4 o'clock. I had to run all the way to Brooklyn, an hour had to go. So let's put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes. We're going to play them as soon as possible before the top of the hour. So put your closing comments in the chat, put your closing quotes, and send your closing voice notes. Yeah. CV, you're absolutely correct. That is a P&M education. No. CV, it's a P&M miseducation. Yeah. It's a miseducation.
Councilman, I want to ask the rest of your audience, right, the listeners around the globe, if they ask them, right, and let people call in and say if this Gordon man should really come off your program. Because let me tell you, heavy NTC doesn't allow that at all. And it's cut you off one time. Yeah, and then become stupid, it's cut you off. The city director should cut off that call at one time. Yeah. So find out from your listeners if what I saying is supportive everywhere. Because you sickening, you hear the ladies that she went in the kitchen. It's getting people sickening when they keep hearing him now. Yeah. It's coming out disgust, not only to me, but I think with so many people. Bless.
Yeah, man, Ruben. Yeah, Ruben. We understand it. But let me see this.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And Ruben, anytime Gordon Joseph goes sideways, he suffers the consequences. We don't allow disrespect here. We have banned people. Everybody in the chat know. Well, semantics is they don't know. Banmena was the latest candidate, the latest victim. He was disrespectful. He didn't apologize. We tell him cancel Christmas and Carnival. Normally, I'll just say cancel Christmas, but he canceled Christmas and Carnival. And I see somebody come back with Banmeha name. If that is Banmeha again, cancel Christmas for him again. If that is the same person. And that's how we just do it here. Right? I understand. I understand. Trust me. That's why we created a boo in here. The boo was created because of Gordon Dryden Joseph. The only other person I think got a boo so far is PM Red Fox. Yeah? So folks, put your closing comments in the chat, put your closing quotes, Yeah? Oh, God. Yeah. We don't play that here. We don't, Semantic 62, we don't play that here. If you come sideways and you're disrespectful, you have opportunity to apologize. If you don't apologize, cancel Christmas and Carnival for you. It's over. Let me play my closing quote. I'm going to before the top of the hour.
Lord Almighty God, in this moment I place myself before you, with faith and trust in your infinite power. I ask that you rise up as my spiritual shield, guarding me against every arrow of the enemy and against every malicious gaze lifted against me. Deliver me, Lord, from hidden traps, from the fowler's snare, from ambushes prepared in silence, and from poisonous words spoken against my life. Let no curse, plague, or enchantment prosper against me, for I am covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. Open my paths, Lord. Break the chains that try to bind me. Tear down the walls that try to surround me. May every curse be undone, every contrary word canceled, and every work of darkness dismantled by the power of your name. Send forth your warrior angels to guard me day and night, to fight the battles I cannot see, and to lead me in safety. May every closed door against me be turned into a door of escape, and may I always find refuge under your wings. Clothe me with your spiritual armor, strengthen my hands for battle, and give me courage to move forward, for I know the victory is already in your hands. In you, Lord, I find strength, hope, protection, and deliverance. In you, I know I am more than a conqueror. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord.
From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
Herman Melville says, it is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Like I always say, you, the man in the mirror, have to become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you give them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. Stay, whoever's overheating, stay cool. Whoever's getting wet, get dry or stay dry. See you tomorrow evening, God willing, in the village. Till then, good night.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome.
Hey, Miss Atlanta listening, boy. Miss Atlanta closing comment. You cannot separate peace from freedom because no one can be at peace unless he has freedom. Yeah. Just send that code for the piano.
Closing comments. Yeah. Well, there are so many sayings out there that will be appropriate for me to quote. One of them is, the truth does offend, but depending on where you are. So if tomorrow, please God, I start to talk about how good it is to have the UNC as the government and how good they've been behaving. Forget about the 10,000 who get sent home and the dependent and forget about.
You see, Tommy? You hear? You hear? All right.
Ugandis.
Okay. I will stop it there. I will stop it there.
The same talk over and over and over and over.
And over. And Nick said, Professor Walsh, you can like Jack on with that cap and that glasses. Thanks, boy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me go to the closing comment. Yeah. I stop it there, boss. Mr. Till tomorrow, God willing. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated. Yeah, stay hydrated, folks. Of
I have a
course.
voice note.
Yeah, hold on. Let me finish here. Hold on. Monica Ramke soon to give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach a man to fish and feed him for a life. Santa Cruz closing comment, a lie is a poor blanket when the truth is better frost. It's bitter frost. Volsang said, we fight not against the PNM, but against the ignorance they have left their mindless state. Left their mindless state, they have their supporters embracing. Roger says, Mr. Horsley, wifey said she went to school with you. You went to school, Mr. Tabaki, right? Okay. Go ahead, Tommy. Play your voice now.
Hey, Uncle Tommy. I now answer that question there. So I want to ask you now, what's your take on it? I want to hear what's your take on it, right? What's your take on Gordon Joseph? Just keep coming on the program and slow poisoning the program, right? Like I said, answer this all have a UNC platform, and it come like this fellow just taking things from the labas and just dumping it in all the program for it to listen for the hearers. I realize what the hearers were interested in that at all, right? In his comments, just taking up space where somebody else could come and give a good contribution. My question to you is, should he be taken off of all the programs? Stop when he calls, stop playing his comments? Or if all should continue to play? If I remember last week, somebody said that it's time to stop Gordon from the program, listening. Not just booing him. Booing straight off the program. Stop playing his voice notes and whatever he had to say. And keep all the program sweet. He saw enough the program when he come in and we had to be in that garbage in ways now. Right? So that way you know what the listeners around the world think about that too. Ask them the comments. That's what I was telling Ansel. So let me find out that now. He's sickening. He becoming totally disgusting out of the hearers. Bless.
No, we made a pledge to be balanced and to give everybody a air. However, when given an air, if we realize it's the same rhetoric over and over and over, we'll have to curb it. And that's my opinion. That's why when Anselm started playing his note earlier on this afternoon here, and I realized it was the same rhetoric, which was, as we know, the propagandist anthem that he's been repeating and regurgitating show after show. I knew that we had heard enough. So that's my opinion. What do you say, Wall Street?
No, I agree with you. You know what I mean? We make our pledge, and what it is that, for example, the last voice note, he didn't get to play the old voice note because he was going back down the same road again.
We realize it's the same agenda.
Yeah, and in addition to that, yeah. In addition to that, when he said it was 30,000, then he said it's 10,000 now. You make up your mind. You make up your mind. It's either one or the other, right? But anyway, folks, we thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are out of here. We'll see you tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. right here on WZYU 95.9 FM. I on my way to Brooklyn now.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, approximately an hour from here. And I came into the program to leave early, and you all see I'm still here, right? So we are out of here. Bye-bye. Take care.
The only nice thing is that it's going to be bright up until the next 4 hours.
Correct is right. So thank you guys. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Bye-bye, Rowley, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Rowley, bye-bye. We're not voting for you. We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of the potholes and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the law, tired of the high grocery bills. No left foot, right foot, again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we way, we want a brighter day. No more rolling again. Bye-bye, Rowley, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Rowley, bye-bye. We're not voting for you. We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of the potholes and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching a dollar, tired of the high grocery bills. No left foot, right foot, again. No more struggle, no more strain, no more pain. We want to see we way, we want a brighter day. No more rolling again. Bye-bye, Rowley, bye-bye.